Right, okay, welcome back. Sorry about that. I think I had a little bit of a technical issue, but I thought that I had no sound on here. I couldn't hear myself back because I normally like to hear myself back, but I don't know what happened there. So I've had it a couple of times now, but I've just listened back to the audio and it sounded all right. So I don't know. My PC's rubbish. Right, okay, we're going to start the Grand Prix now. Let's go. So Hamilton starts last because of engine penalties and Bottas starts first. So let's go. Yeah, I'm going to put him on overtake, so I want to try and see. I mean, he is on the hard tyre. They're different strategies, these guys, today. Let's see what we can do. I'd like to think that Hamilton would get in the points.
A somewhat overcast day for the drivers.
Great to see the silver arrows on the front row. On pole.
And there's Valtteri Bottas. They're in pole position, and they've got to be happy about that. Looking down the grid, it's Hamilton. They're starting in the bottom half of the grid today, so there's a lot of cars between them and the podium. And we're just moments away now. And here we go with the French Grand Prix. And it's lights out.
And away we go. I'm not going to push Valtteri. We'll see what happens. We should get past the Williams pretty quick, and we have done. That's brilliant from Lewis. He can push.
And that's Mercedes gaining ground.
So he's gained 2 positions. We're going to have a massive calamitous load of Red Bulls and Ferraris behind us. Valtteri's out on his own. I'm not going to push him too much at the moment. Maybe I could for a little bit. How is everyone else going? They're on mediums. They're doing the medium hard. So we may be quicker near the end of the race. So I'm not gonna panic. Well, especially with Lewis, I mean. Bottas is on the medium tyre, so there's only Sainz doing it the other way round. But he was really quick in the last race. So Lewis has only overtaken the Williams at the moment. You know what? I'll wait until we get onto lap 2. Let's see what we do. He's got past Russell. Russell's right at the rear in that Alfa Romeo.
For Mercedes.
He's up to 16th now. That's good. Valtteri leading. He's leading the Grand Prix. There's a nice little gap there. Lewis is firing now. He's past Stroll as well. He's good on those hard tyres though. There's one driver I love on those hard tyres, and that's Lewis Hamilton. So we now have DRS, which we can now push Lewis. We are now under pressure now from Leclerc. Yep. Need him past Joe, really.
And think about left lifting coast.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to get past these guys. This is what we need to do. We need to get Lewis into a position.
This is awesome work, Lewis. Come on.
This is what we wanted to happen.
Lifting coast just a little.
So we're behind Vettel. We should make really short work of that car as well. Yeah, we've got a quick car. We're on the back of the McLaren now. So Lewis is 14th place, so he's made up 6 positions in 3 laps. That's good.
It's a race race position gained for Mercedes.
Valtteri, we look quick. We look really quick. We look quicker than those Red Bulls at the moment.
His garage has just gone mental.
Hamilton up to 13th now. We'll just see him overtake Norris. We'll see what he's doing.
The Mercedes here.
Yeah, we look really quick, don't we? It's nice to see. It's nice to see my upgrades starting to come to fruition. So Valtteri at the moment, I've not pushed him. Leclerc is right there, isn't he?
And McLaren with a great overtake.
Really? You can't be overtaken by bloody McLaren in season 1. You can't.
An overtake will be available.
Come on, Lewis, you're better than that.
And let's push.
We want to get in past these guys, these AlphaTauris, and now we need to start to push. Really good.
This is awesome work, come on.
So we haven't really used much tyre with Lewis, which is really good. So we're still keeping that Ferrari behind. This is good times for us. This is good times. We've got some pace in this car. Lewis has overtaken half the grid.
Overtake press, overtake press.
Oh, lovely. So much better in that car. It's so quick. Come on.
Just keep the pressure on Lewis. You can do this.
He will get past him eventually. So Valtteri, we haven't pushed Valtteri at all in this Mercedes. It's his first race back, and he's actually got pole position. We haven't pushed him. I mean, I know Leclerc's really closing up to him, but it's good signs because we used to be able to keep up with these guys, but only if we push the car. 2 seconds now ahead of us and Verstappen. It's good stuff. Enjoyable. So Hamilton's up to 11th now. He's knocking on the points door, isn't he? This is what I wanted to do. This is why I gave him an engine penalty.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
We've actually, I think I upgraded, I also done a gearbox as well for him, so Leclerc does take the lead in the Grand Prix.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
But we're going to be doing this for a while now, us two guys.
You're doing a very good job.
Great to see Valtteri back in this silver arrows. Great to see. Got the dream team back.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
So Hamilton now is in the points. I never thought after 6 laps he's going to be 10th. It's really good. But we need to get rid of these slower cars. We need to, and then we can start to push towards the higher end of the points. Right, if he can...
So we are low on battery at the moment. And we'll push.
So now we can start to try and push up to Gasly.
Nice work, Lewis.
There you go. We've left that lot behind now, so that's really good. I'm really, really impressed with Lewis's driving actually for the first 6 laps. But Valtteri's really doing well. This is why I did change the drivers. I know George Russell's a very good driver, but he just wasn't getting close enough to Lewis. Wasn't getting close enough to him. You got to make hard decisions.
Everything to play with. Come on.
It's all right. I'm keen to just leave Valtteri there. I don't want to push him at all because we can do the perfect. You know, we might even be able to go to lap 25 maybe if we can keep these tyres where they are. But Lewis now can start to try and rein Gasly in a little bit. He's 2.5 seconds behind him. Maybe we can just start to close that little pocket there. He is, isn't he, without even pushing, which is good. But there's a couple of 4 seconds there. There's Ocon to Perez. And Gasly to Alonso.
Fastest man on track.
See, Valtteri's the fastest man on track. Yeah, it's a long old race this, but yeah, we're in a good position at the moment. I think when I've done that last upgrade, it's really helped us. I've got 2 more upgrades to come in, so I think hopefully we can keep pushing. So Hamilton's now in DRS. We're gonna ride with Hamilton because I'm quite happy with Bottas at the moment. We're 3.5 seconds ahead of Verstappen. Our race is with Leclerc. So. We are going to... Oh, look at this. This is great on Gasly. Because that's where we now have to bridge this gap to Alonso. But I am probably going to have to harvest for a little bit. I'm going to harvest him for a little bit. I know we've only just got past this. What's happened in Sector 1?
It's a race position gained for a Mercedes.
We will watch that overtake because it's always nice to watch an overtake, especially when I'm streaming. Look at that. We just got that power just around those corners, which in my Williams save, we were lacking so much in that. It's so nice to see us through those low-speed corners.
That was a big moment. The team are clearly delighted. I think we've had a car run wide.
So Leclerc's run wide, has he?
Okay,
let's have a look at that. See what he done. Oh, it was only a little one, wasn't it?
Could cost them valuable time.
Ferrari are really prone to doing that. I'd love to do a Ferrari save, actually.
You're doing a very good job, Valtteri.
Try and get Ferrari back on top again. Right, I'm harvesting Lewis now. Just for a little bit. I just want him to get a little bit of...
We've just
And
had
then
a
we
spin.
can really start. See, signs again. See,
Let's take a look at the
Ferrari do
replay.
this to
Let's
themselves. I
have
don't know
another
what...
look. Science is
I
the
don't know what
focus
happens
here.
to these guys.
And this, yes, this is where they spun out.
So now there's a little bit of a gap now to Verstappen from Sainz.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
It's okay. So now we do have the harvest. No, I'll do it up to 100% because we might need it when we get up to Alonso. So Valtteri, I'm really happy with him just sitting here. I'm really happy with him. It's all right, Valtteri. Don't get bogged down, mate. Don't get bogged down. So Lewis now can go to these cars in front,
So
and to be
no need
honest
to
with you,
charge the pack.
he's got some brilliant tyres, Lewis has, compared to Perez and that. They're starting to go off a little bit. They will do, those mediums. Let's have a look at the actual times. So Hamilton, yeah, we are a bit slower on these tyres. But I can only see
Well done. Proud of you.
I can only see Lewis reeling these in front of
Mercedes
him.
moved up a place.
So Lewis doing 138.8, which is as fast as the guys on the medium tyres in front. Signs. Or signs on the hard tyre, I think. Yeah.
Okay, copy.
Do like to keep an eye on this. Anybody who likes this game, it's always handy to keep an eye on the times. But look how quick we are compared to the bottom row. From 9th downwards there, we're flying. We will reel Alonso in shortly. I'm going to keep that on there actually. So Valtteri's really flying now. I know Leclerc, these two are having a good old battle. I mean, this is a cracking race, isn't it? Lots going on. So we're 4.5 seconds now off Alonso. I think that was 5 or 6 at one point. There's no reason why Lewis couldn't look at signs for that 4th place. There's no reason why we can't. Still relatively early on in this Grand Prix, actually. So Hamilton's got a lovely little run there to Ocon and Alonso. They're fighting each other. Those two are not. Those two aren't letting each other. One of them go, which is going to play into our hands because they're fighting with each other. Now we're closing quickly. So Hamilton's still got a long way to go on those hard tyres. But when we do catch up with these guys, because we're now 1.8 off, I will be pushing Lewis because we want to get past these two quick, and then we can try and go after the Ferrari.
For Mercedes.
Let's see Valtteri.
Now we see Valtteri Bottas.
These low speed corners were so good. So good round here, the grip. So good to have a world-class driver in there. Valtteri, he's a world-class driver. Right, here we go. We want to get past these guys in a minute. I'm just going to leave it to the pace of the car. So Valtteri's pit options have opened. I'm going to push him in a minute.
Fastest.
I am going to push him. If he's doing fastest laps on these tyres, then there's no reason to... Alonso's come in. Alonso has come in. But Lewis has got a long way to go on these tyres yet, so that's why I don't want to push him just to get past Ocon.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
We're pushing up to Ocon now, which is good. But there's no, you know, there's nothing saying that there's going to be a safety car either, which would really play into our hands with Lewis.
Good job, Valtteri.
What happened there?
You're driving, Valtteri, mate. So we want to try and get up to this quickly.
Understood.
Come on. We're going to be much quicker than that Alpine in front.
Increase in lift and coast.
Because then we can have a look at signs. So Valtteri, I think we can just push him a little bit more now. Because we are going to pit. I'm not going to mess around.
Copy that.
Because usually when I delay too long,
Right, push hard now.
I lose a lot of time. And
Oh,
I
good.
shouldn't really do that. I should just do it to optimum times.
You're doing a very good job.
Come on.
It's a race position gain.
We
for
need to get it done
Mercedes.
now. Come on, Lewis. We need to get it done now. Let's get it.
And if we could have an overtake press.
That's nice. That's nice. Now we can hunt down those Red Bull, that Red Bull of Perez. Don't forget, anybody who's just joined us, Hamilton did
Mercedes
start
moved up
last,
a place.
so he's he's done
Let's
many
see
many
what happened
overtakes.
there.
It's been really
Now
good to
watch
watch.
this. Lewis Hamilton involved in this one.
So good round these low speed corners.
They take advantage and muscle their way through.
And we do have Valtteri Bottas back in. This is his first race back. I signed him, re-signed him, get the band back together, and he got pole position. And he leads the Grand Prix. So I'm not going to say what could possibly go wrong. I'm not going to say that because it always does. I think Valtteri's got another lap on these tyres. Yeah, I'm going to ignore that pit option. So Verstappen's in the pit. I think we're going to pit. We're going to pit now. So we're going to go onto the hard tyre.
Box, box, box.
Okay, box.
Oh, come on, Valtteri. You can push that. We can push this now. Because I've got a feeling that Leclerc's going to come in with us.
Copy.
Hamilton's pushing up to Perez now. He's pushing up. That's good to see. Leclerc's so quick in that Ferrari. So where are
Increase
we?
lift and coast. Copy that.
Right, we're coming round now. Tell you what, Hamilton's not a million miles away from these front guys. So we're going to ride on board and
Open
let's
as much as you
see.
can.
Let's see.
Copy.
Has Leclerc's come in? Yeah, they've followed us. This needs to be quick. Right, he's in the pit box. In front of us.
In the
Are we
pit
out?
now.
Yes, we are. Well done, crew. That's good. 2.8. I'm looking forward to the F1 Manager 23 because
Perez in the
you
pit
can
lane.
train the pit crew. That should be quite good. I'm looking forward to that. With different bits and bobs. So that's something to look forward to in 23. So Hamilton's second at the moment. Would be really nice if we could have a safety car here. But the Mercedes doing well. We've got some pace. Good. Getting pole position, I was so excited. I had to split it into two halves, so I've done qualifying in part one, and I've just done the race in part two. But it was so nice to get purple sectors. So good to have that frontline speed we've got. Worth a watch because I was excited. You can tell I've had a week away from the game. So Hamilton is second, but he hasn't pitted yet. But he's going to go longer on these hard tyres. How's Sainz getting on? Yeah, we're doing well on these tyres now. We're not as hard on these tyres. We don't have to push them. Let's have a look at the... Yep. We're keeping up with the Ferraris now, which is brilliant. Tell you what, Valtteri's going to pass Hamilton soon. But we're on different strategies, with different strategies. But this is what I wanted to do. I wanted someone in the second seat to push Lewis. Lewis needs pushing. So Lewis is going to pit in 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 laps. He will be super quick, Lewis, in the second part of this race. He's going to be on softer, medium tyres. But I think I will push Lewis in a minute to try and catch up with Sainz, because what we want to do is try and mirror the Ferrari strategy. Which is a really weird thing to say, because Ferrari, you know, they're never one for the strategy. And I can see Valtteri's actually out of DRS. Well, Leclerc's out of DRS. We're going to have to let Valtteri through. We're going to have to let him through. Oh, yeah. He's going to hate this. Lou's going to hate this. Mate, you're going to have to let your mate through. Don't fight your teammate. when he gets closer to him, mate. Yeah, that doesn't mean hold him up, mate. You want to get on. Mind you, I don't think Valtteri's that close to him, is he, at the moment? So. Yeah, that's it. He's let him go. He's let him go. So, I'll tell you what Hamilton could do here. I'm going to push him, but I'm also going to try and hold cars behind. And let's see if he can give Valtteri a little bit of a... If he can be a bit of a rear gunner here.
So just cool tyres down.
Okay.
See, Valtteri's flying now. But if we can just give...
Easily the fastest there by country mile.
see if we can just keep that guy behind a little bit. That's good. He's give Bottas just a little buffer there. And then we're going to come into the pit. We're going to come out after Perez, aren't we? We're going to come in. We're going to come out between Perez and Ocon, aren't we? I think. But then Lewis can really start to.
Lewis, so box.
No, we're not going to box him yet. If he can do just what he's doing here, got to play the team game. Because Leclerc's now nearly 4 seconds behind. This is what we want. We just want him to just work as a rear gunner.
Let's lift and coast.
Copy.
Oh, the smooth tones of Valtteri back in the car. Beautiful cockpit.
See that
Oh, we're delaying him by a lap. So he's now got past. He's now got past Lewis. I'm still going to push him because those tyres 45. Unless there's a safety car now. Who spun?
Yellow at 13.
Let's take a closer look.
Let's have a look.
Now let's
Sonoda.
look at this. The focus on Sonoda.
Oh.
What a spin out!
Increase the lifting coast just a little.
Sainz hasn't come in yet, has he? What's he on? He's on 49% tyres. He's going to go soft. He's going to go soft tyre. Definitely. So Hamilton's due in now. Hamilton's in the pits. Sainz has come in, so perhaps he is. The good thing is Bottas is still keeping up with the pace. Of Leclerc. We're not struggling like we used to. So we're going to hopefully come out now. We don't want to be we're behind Ocon, that's a blow. Yeah, I thought we were going to be in front of him. Right, we don't need to push those tyres. So, yeah, Hamilton and Sainz are going to light up those sectors now for a few laps. Valtteri's 4.3 seconds ahead, which is lovely. Right, so I'm going to go and make another coffee. You know what, I'll put it on Lewis. Because he's going to probably catch up with Ocon quite quickly, I would have thought.
Your fastest man on track.
We're good on these hard tyres. Right, so I'm back. Hopefully the sound hasn't gone off this time. Right, so Hamilton's closing on Ocon. We need to get past Esteban quickly. We've still got a 4-second gap at the top, which is nice. I don't think Lewis is going to make too many places up near the top. We don't know yet, but
Overtake is available.
Understood.
we should have enough tyre on here to easily get past. So, yeah, a little gap's opened up between us and Sainz. A bit annoying, that.
It's a race position gained for a Mercedes.
So there's lots of traffic coming up now. For Valtteri. Still holding a 4.1 lead. So Sainz is closing in on Perez. Lewis is super quick on these mediums
Sounds like
now.
someone's locked up.
I don't know whether we're going to close in on Perez because those hard tyres are very durable. See, some of the guys have pitted on softs. I will, if there is a safety car, I will pit on softs. I definitely will. So I can fast forward it a little bit because it is a little bit.
Looks like there's been a lockup.
So I'm going to push Lewis a little bit now. And the reason I'm doing this is I just want us to try and reel in Perez. And I want to do it while we've still got a little bit of tyre left. So I'm going to push Lewis for a bit.
And let's push.
We want to really, really bring that 4.9 seconds down. Yeah, so Hamilton's done the fastest lap.
Just going to need some lift and coast.
I think the only thing for us is, I think first and fifth is the best we can do. Look, I'm going to push Valtteri a little bit because I just don't want that gap to come down too much. We're absolutely overloaded with traffic though.
Lift and coast for fuel.
Yep.
So we've got 10 laps to go. Not a bad place at the moment. Need Lewis to get up to Perez. But he's keeping quite close with Sainz, which is good. Yeah, right. What we want to do now is we want to hunt him down.
Oh, did someone run wide?
Tsunoda again. Hey.
For hot and temps, just going to need some lift and coast.
That's fine. So we have still got the better tyre than Perez. We will reel him in a minute. Valtteri, I'm just going to push a little bit more. Like I said, the reason I gave Lewis Hamilton a penalty was due to the fact that we need him in the next few races, and we needed a new engine and a new gearbox. We needed to do that.
Press overtake.
Understood.
Then overtake will be available.
Still quick, that Red Bull.
And think about increasing lift and coast just a little.
Go on, Lewis. Oh, he's just got us, hasn't he?
Overtake is available. Just push.
That's it, we've got him this time around.
So we are low on battery at the moment. This is awesome work, come on.
I've got a feeling he's going to come back at us near the end of the race. That's the only issue. Plus, we haven't got much ERS left. So he is going to come back at us. But I think for the last...
So marginal for fuel.
Oh, I didn't spot that. Well, we don't want to run. We don't want to run you out, mate. Not now.
And save fuel.
Yeah, copy.
So we'll push Lewis a bit
We'll
now,
push.
because we want to try and
Yep.
get out of Perez's. Right, we might have to just conserve just for a bit. So we're on the last lap. We are on the last lap. This isn't going to help us.
One more lap. Let's lift and coast.
That's fine.
Copy.
Right, so we haven't pushed Bottas, and he has comprehensively won this Grand Prix. This is the reason I brought Valtteri back. I know there'll be a few doubters, but he's been magnificent. One of our finest victories. Pole position and a win. And Lewis, fastest lap. And Valtteri Bottas wins for Mercedes. He's back. Come on, Valtteri. Get in. He's back.
What a brilliant win there for Valtteri Bottas.
Lewis, a great fifth. Great fifth, really. Come from 24th.
So we have checkered flag now.
Thank you so much for continuing to push this year. I'm so inspired by you guys.
Well done, Lewis. Great drive. 24th to 5th. And we could have pushed Sainz really, but I think we got stuck behind the Alpines a little bit too longer. But Valtteri, absolutely perfect performance from the guys. That's why I paid the big money. I've got him back. I want to win now, not, you know, I know people like Lando Norris and that,
What
but
a
I'm winning now.
phenomenal job Valtteri Bottas did today.
Go on, Valtteri.
This podium is a true recognition of everyone who's been working so hard for this result.
Valtteri was at the back of the grid with the Alfa Romeo. Not anymore, he's not.
And this man certainly isn't finished with F1, proving he still has plenty to fight for in this sport. Today's competitors gave it their all, but it's going to be those three taking home the big
Yep,
points.
the dream team of Mercedes is
Mercedes
back.
once again showing why.
So, as you can see, Valtteri won the race. Lewis did get the fastest lap. Drivers, yep, we're struggling a little bit on there. Valtteri obviously has only just come back into the team. But Lewis is the main man for the championship, let's hope. But I don't know whether we've left it a bit too late. But look at that from Valtteri. One win, one podium, one pole position, one race. And that's our first pole position of the season. So I will take that all day long. Right, I'm going to try and stream this afternoon or this evening at some point. We're going to go to the Hungaroring next, so I will try my best to do it this afternoon or something. Let's see how the kids behave anyway. So we do have a front wing and an underfloor, so we can only get better with those upgrades. But we're not going to have them for Hungary. We're going to have them for... Let's have a look. We will have them for Belgium. So we should be really good for Belgium. Belgium. And then I think I'm going to start looking at next season when the next aerodynamic testing period starts. And then obviously it's Singapore and the Japanese Grand Prix. Singapore's always a crazy race, but we've still got Italy and what have you. Yeah, so each race as it comes. Let's see. We're going to be competitive now, so it's going to be good to watch. So anybody who's come in the chat today or, well, come into the stream, thank you so much. Always lovely to have people watching. I enjoy sharing my journey. So I will be back later and we will be in Hungary. So let's hope we're hungry for points, eh? Let's hope we are. Okay, thanks guys. Anyway, have a great Saturday. Go and smash it.